I'd like to welcome everybody back to another 1010 Baltimore talk show. I am your host, Bruce Jackson, and we are going into the summertime. So I got my shorts on today. They talked about me because I'm normally a little bit more dressed up. But I said, you know what, it's getting hot outside. I'm going to go ahead and wear my shorts on the show. So y'all going to talk about my ashy legs, all right? But I'm happy to have not only an African-American business owner, but a female African-American business owner. Shannel, and the last name is Denmore, am I right?
Denmore.
Shannel Denmore, all right. And Shannel, you are the owner of Damsels in Design Boutique. Is it boutique?
It's Damsel and Designer.
Damsel in Designer.
Correct.
And is it boutique at the end?
Nope, just
Damsel in Designer.
Yes, but it's a boutique.
It is a boutique.
Correct.
All right. Now, how long have you owned Damsel in Designer?
I've been open for 2 years now. A little over 2.
A little over 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what inspired you to start your business?
Me as a Virgo, we always come up with these genius ideas, but due to fear, we never maybe just say, go ahead and go forward with some ideas. So I had 2 other ideas, I never went forward with it. I came up with this idea, I said I was not going to be stagnated this time, so I went on with the idea of forward, opened up my boutique, found a location and opened up the boutique, and ever since it's been on and popping.
Wow, that's great. So now I'm familiar with a couple boutiques. Now, do you have like your own clothing line, or is it more like a consignment boutique?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
So we consign on a higher scale, so we carry nothing but Louis Vuitton, maybe like Dior, some Tom Ford, so you can purchase these items at a discounted price. Some are new, some are used, and then we get a discount. So in turn, I allow customers to get a discount also.
Okay.
But then on the other half of the boutique, we have clothing where we order wholesale and then sell resale.
Okay.
And also, what I'm trying to introduce now is I'm working with a few designers, so we'll have some custom made type pieces coming in very soon.
That's great. That's great. So, do you feel like you have a lot of support, people that come and support your store?
Yeah, Baltimore has been really supportive. This has allowed me to be open for 2 years successfully.
That's good. That's good. Now, did you have a lot of money starting out, or did you have anybody? Did you have to get an investor to start your business, or did you just work hard, save money, and say, I'm gonna start a store?
Well, I am my own investor. I believe in myself.
Good.
So I used money that I had saved, and I had a really great friend at the time that anything basically that I wanted, he provided. So I told him my idea. I told him, what I had, and he proceeded from there to assist me even further. That's
good. And see, I asked that because I feel like, especially with the show and people who may watch the show, I think that there's always people who may aspire to do what you're already doing. And I think sometimes the question becomes, well, how did they get started? Because a lot of people don't always know exactly how to start a business. A lot of people don't know to go down to state office building and register a name, and how to get insurance and certain licenses and permits and stuff like that. And I feel like people who actually accomplish those things are able to pretty much pass on information to people who may be aspiring to do such a thing. So that's why I asked that. And definitely commend you for being an African-American female business owner. So what all type of clothes? Is it just all females?
Well, when I first started, I had male and female.
Okay.
Clothes and shoes. Now I strictly do just women's clothing. Mm-hmm. I am a personal shopper, so for men I do personal shop. As far as the men's footwear, we do have specific maybe designers that we get, like I said, at a discounted price, and I will present them as a online purchase only or by appointment only. But the women, 24/7, you can shop online. I'm at the boutique Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. During the week, it's by appointment. So, I just try to have like an open schedule for those that work overnight and may get off early and want to go in early, or those who work on the day and want to come in the evening. I just try to have like an open schedule for everyone.
Yeah, that's great. So what made you get into it? Like, what kind of inspired the movement with the clothes? Like, did you like, as a young girl, were you like into clothes and dress up, stuff like that?
Well, I like fashion. What really inspired me was another young lady that I knew that did something very similar to what I do currently. And I said, well, hey, if this person can do it and is successful, I can kind of incorporate both ideas. I only wanted to have a boutique, but I kind of had an idea based off of similar to hers. So I started getting in things, and people will call me and say, well, hey, since I have designer items, they will say, hey, well, look, I wear this any longer. Some people just gave me certain things and said, just sell it. I can do whatever with it. And then some people say, hey, I got this item, I haven't worn it, or I have this item that I'm not currently using. Hey, you can go, resell it, because a lot of people don't want to, have to go through the hassle of selling on their own, having to find someone and post, and they don't have secure checkouts and things like that. And then you don't want to just meet someone on the corner, like, hey, meet me at in the middle of the night or something like that. So people will come to me. So then I said that was an even better idea. I said, well, let me focus more in on the designer things too, and then I can sell, because everyone loves a deal.
Right.
So if I have per se these Louboutins that I'm wearing currently,
Which are nice. Those are nice.
Thank you. These are $1,500.
Wow.
And you can get these at Saks or Neiman Marcus. I got my show Neiman. However, I have this exact shoe, and I'm selling it for $500 less. It's brand new, never worn. I have the box of dust and everything. So if you could, just go and shop and get the same thing that I paid, and you get it at a reduced rate, I mean, how lovely is that?
Right, absolutely.
So that was my idea right there.
Wow, that's great. So you keep women from having to go on Craigslist and post their Louboutins and purses and things of that nature.
Well, I like to give them an option too, because, hey, I don't post on eBay, because eBay has some really strange rules that I don't particularly care for.
Right.
So I tell them to, hey, post it on eBay, but bring it to me, because I'm more likely to find a buyer. However, 1 or 2 times there have been clients that have sold on eBay first, so they would just sell and then come back and get the shoe. So I want to make a commission. But if I always tell them, if I sell it, then I'll make the commission and get the money faster to them.
Wow, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. So now tell us a little bit about you. You're from Baltimore, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So
36 years.
36. So you're 36 years old. No, I'm not supposed to ask them age. Does that mean you're 36 years old?
Yes, I am 36.
Wow. Okay.
Proud to say it.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't look 36.
Yeah,
you don't look 36. Okay. Yeah. So you look young. All right. Any kids? Husband? Family? Anything?
No children, and I have no boyfriend.
No boyfriend. Okay. So single, black, female, business owner, gentlemen. If you're out there, maybe we should start like a 1010 Baltimore dating service. I'm gonna start. You think that'd be good?
That would be a great idea.
All right, cool. Yeah, see,
I am in the market.
Shannel Denmore, all right? So that's great. So I need a commission if a guy comes in and he says, I saw you on 1010 Baltimore.
Yeah.
And y'all hook up, I need a commission.
What's that dating show? The millionaire dating show where they pay a huge fee.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna have to get something off the rack or shelf in there, give it away or give it to somebody, But no, I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, great. It's great what you're doing. I love what you're doing, and your store is located, and I consider it to be not only just a historic area, but it's a prime location. You're on Boston Street in Canton.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
And how's the traffic coming down there? You get a lot of walk-ins in the store.
A lot of walk-ins on the weekends, and when there are holidays and special events. And then monthly, I have a sipping shop, so I always bring in a nice spread of stuff.
Wow. Okay. So tell us a little more about that. It's a sipping shop?
A sipping shop is where basically I like to have an event, and I may bring in partner with someone. So just say you sold hats and you had a store, or you didn't have a store but you still had it. You don't have a location yet, so I would invite you to my location, and we would send out flyers. Have people come, maybe put out like food, drinks, some little table food, and basically sell your items. So I would invite my people, you would invite your people, and plus, with my location, it's a lot of walking traffic. Everybody just, comes in, it's an open door policy, everyone can just come in, enjoy their self, shop, buy something that you want to. If not, that way, if you come, you always know that we are there, even if you don't see nothing at the time that you like. But now you know that we are here.
That's amazing. So you give opportunity to individuals who have clothing lines but don't have a location or store yet. Like that's marvelous. I mean, for anybody out there. Now, how often do you do that?
I try to do it once a month.
Okay.
So with the winter, I kind of slowed down because I didn't know when it would snow, when it would ice, if the streets were going to be clear. So in the winter, I slowed down. I did a lot of online, and then I send invoices out and then just mail everything. But during the summer months where it's hot, people are out, people are shopping, you're out enjoying the weather, you're in Canton, it's prime real estate. So I have it, I have those events in the summertime at least once a month. Whereas though I can, help someone branch out, and then they can just see the potential of having a store versus just selling online. Because sometimes I know when you order online and you see a picture of something, you're like, I love it. And then it comes in the mail and you're like, what in the world is this? It's like the fabric is different. The piece may just, the fit, everything. I mean, because even for myself, as a, as a business owner, even though, the site that we order from, I seen it's something that I like, and I said, oh, okay, let me order this. Ordered it, it came, hated it. So, send it back. So that is another, just a plus to having an actual physical location where people can come see, look at the fabric, try on the size. Because some things fit looser, some things fit tighter, some things have no stretch, some things have stretch. So it's like when you actually visualize with your own eyes, you can get a better feel, and you can more so say, yes, I definitely like this, or no, I don't, opposed to you just seeing the picture and say, oh yeah, that's cute. I wonder how, it is. Right.
What kind of quality it really is,
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree. I've definitely ordered some things online and was very disappointed when it came in the mail. So I know exactly what you mean. So that's really great. Now, do you get any support from the city from being like a minority business or female minority business owned in the city?
Well, right now I haven't even searched any of those avenues yet.
Okay.
I just wanted to, I had a plan for my store. The first year, the plan worked. My second year, my plan is going still smoothly. Going into my third year, I want to, open up some other avenues. So my first year, I just did the, I just focused on the boutique. Second year, I focused on boutique and consignment. This third year, I want to focus on custom-made pieces. Whereas though I don't want to, I always felt like the idea of having a boutique was to have something different. I don't want to have a boutique. You have a boutique, and this person have a boutique, and we all ordering the same, ordering the same thing. So, well, I have it in red, you have it in blue, and you have it in yellow. I didn't want that. I wanted to have this one piece, and you can only get it here.
Right.
So that's what I'm working on for my third year.
Okay, that's wild.
And I have some really, really nice professional people that are basically went to design school, and they're trying to branch out on their own too. So it's like one hand washes the other way, so we can both help each other out.
That's good. And I was just about to ask you, so do you have, I remember you saying you kind of had somebody that you was inspired by. So do you have like somebody that mentor you, like you could go to for help if you have questions about running your business? Like, do you have like a business coach or a person that you look up to that owns a business? Like when you find yourself in transition, you say, you know what, I want to do this, but I don't really know how, and I need the help. Like, do you have somebody you can work with or talk to get help from?
Unfortunately, there's no one like that. In Baltimore, there tends to be a lot of hatred, actually, when it comes to helping others.
Right.
So if I have a boutique, but I know you're trying to open up your boutique, it's like, I may be shady.
Right.
And I may make you go, though you could have walked this way, but I may make you walk all the way, all the way around. So me personally, and me as a Virgo, like, we are very independent, and I very seldom ask for help with. So I am very creative, and I've come up with my own ideas, and thank God, so far they've worked perfect.
That's great.
They've been really lucrative, so
That's great.
I always, I would like the idea to branch out and to have someone. It's just right now, there's no one.
Wow. Okay. But you don't mind helping someone else?
No, I actually
That's
don't.
great.
My a cousin that's a couple years younger than me was working at a boutique, and she is trying to open up her trying to open up a boutique or get started. So every day, about 5 times a day, I get these phone calls from her and say, "Hey, now, how do you do this? Where do you get this from?" And I'm like, it gets annoying, but I don't mind helping. So, I don't mind pointing someone in the right direction, because I just feel like if you have a good thing, what is it to help someone else? Like,
Right.
it's not going to not benefit me.
Absolutely.
Because I'm original, so you're going to have the same things that I have, and you're not going, even if you did, how I sell or how my customer service may be, may make more people want to come to me opposed to you.
Right.
So I definitely don't mind helping someone or pointing them in the right direction.
Absolutely. And I believe in that. I believe businesses should have systems where they don't mind helping other people. And it's unfortunate that, just like you said, we have people that don't want to support or help anybody else because they feel like, oh, they're going to take from me or they're going to steal my ideas. And I believe, I use this comparison all the time when I talk to like business owners and stuff like that. Like, you can have, like, especially we downtown right now, like, there's probably during the day so many hot dog carts or corners that it don't make no sense, but none of the other carts ever say, oh no, I think I'm gonna move because there's too many hot dog carts around here, I'm gonna move my business somewhere else, because everybody has their niche.
Right.
Somebody might say, well, I'm gonna set up outside the courthouse because I want to get the people coming outside the courthouse. Somebody might say, well, I'm gonna go be outside the Bank of America building when the people come outside the Bank of America. Somebody might say, oh, I went to all the other hot dog stands and they have beef hot dogs and pork hot dogs. I'm gonna open up one and sell turkey hot dogs and chicken hot dogs, and I'm gonna have wheat bread for mine. So I believe in niches. Like, if you're gonna do something, you can have as many businesses similar to that as you want, but everybody should have a niche. Everybody service their customers a certain type of way. They sell a certain type of product. So I believe that yes, you can, and I commend you for being that person that says, I don't mind helping people because they're not going to have my niche. I have a niche, and I'm not giving away my niche, but I don't mind helping someone get started.
Right.
And that's the thing I commend you for. That just unfortunately, a lot of people in Baltimore aren't like, more like you. That's willing to help somebody else. And I hope you do be able to find someone that you can kind of come to and feel comfortable going to be support for you. Because sometimes you may need it, you never know. But lastly, I want to thank you for taking the time to come out on the show, talk about your business, tell us about Damsels in Designer. Did I say it right this time?
Damsel in Designer.
Damsel in Designer. So thank you for coming out, tell us about it. At this time, I ask that you share your information. If people want to visit your store, if you can get the address or how they can reach you, if they have questions about consignment or items, or if they're looking for a personal item, maybe you can find it for them. I don't know. You give your information.
Okay, so the name of the store is Denmore and Designer. We're located at 2216 Boston Street in Canton. We're right near Captain James and Sippin' Bites, and bartenders and Myth and Moonshine. Those are a few landmarks. The website is coming very soon. I'm on Instagram at Damsel and Designer _. The phone number to the store is 410-905-3203. And the email is the same as the store, damselanddesigner@gmail.com. It's DAMSELDESIGNER@gmail.com. So once again, that's damselanddesigner@gmail.com, and we're located at 2216 Boston Street. And if anyone ever has any questions or concerns or a couple things in your closet that you want to get rid of and you have no one specifically to sell them to, and you're interested in selling them to make a profit, please give me a call.
That's great. Well, there it is, y'all. You have Miss Shannel Denmore's information. You have her store information. And don't forget, for any of the fellas out there, I don't think she wants a broke guy, but if you are a handsome young man, you got a couple dollars, and you know how to treat a female business owner, send your resume to damselanddesigner@gmail.com. Don't send a resume. She's taking applications, so please send in your applications with your resume. And I thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.